Buddy, I'm here with Massimo and his mom, Stacey, members of the UCLA soccer team, correct?
Yes.
So I'm really happy to be here with you today because I've been a fellow for Team Impact for about 5, maybe pushing 6 years now, right? And I've met a lot of matches, I've met a lot of student athletes, but my favorite part of everything is hearing what has been your favorite part. And I'm not talking about being on the field, which is probably awesome. In the locker room is probably awesome. But how have you seen your life, right, change since being a member of this team, right?
Well, that's a good question. Probably, I mean, everything has been sick of what they've done.
Right.
But probably knowing that, that I'm not alone and that that I can have people who will support me and make me feel like I'm not the only one standing out.
Yeah.
And kind of feel like a family.
Right.
Who will support me through the hardships and then will also let me go on the field and everything.
Right. Because you're a college player.
Yeah.
And you're not even doing the college curriculum, the classroom stuff. You just on the field.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Stacey, as his mom, how does that make you feel, right? In my life, my mom has been huge for me and has always been about trying to make me feel like I can be who I want to be. So how has this experience been for you and for your family?
It's been awesome, way better than we could have ever anticipated. You go into a situation like this and you don't know what you're going to get out of it necessarily. And I think since day one, UCLA opened their arms and welcomed Mossy, which was so reassuring that we were making the right decision to do this partnership together, and that Mossy just felt so included, to be able to sit with the kids or the players on the bench, help them strategize, on the sideline, all the way to them showing up, for his AYSO soccer game.
Yeah, totally.
It's been great from start to finish.
Totally. And I think, I don't like to say that I have favorites, right? I've turned into a big UCLA fan. Simply because of the women's basketball program. But what has been your favorite memory on game day?
For sure when it's halftime.
Yep.
Or before the game. And I get to go on the field and just have a good time, pass with some of the staff there, shoot on the goal and everything.
Right. Is it how big is the college soccer field these days?
It's
long, right?
Yeah, it's I think a little bit shorter than Major League.
Right.
But it's way bigger than what I play on. So.
Yeah, it was bigger than my basketball court's 94 feet, so that's as much as I'm running. And I got one more question for the both of you. How has when you talk about Team Impact, right? How has that changed since now you're a part of it, right? I wouldn't say. I mean, I don't know. I get filled with so much joy when I get to talk about Team Impact. So, care to share about if you were to talk to somebody about why they should join Team Impact or be involved? What would you say to them?
I would say that it's helpful to know that you're not alone in this race and that most people think that they have a cloud above their head kind of. And with Team Impact, it kind of lifts it,
I love that. That was awesome. Are
Yeah.
you a poet? You should.
Yes.
And Mom?
It's interesting because there's other programs out there that have experiences that last a moment or a day.
Totally.
And this is so differentiated in that it builds relationships over the course of years that then have lasting impacts for years beyond that. So there's a special place in our heart for Team Impact because of those everlasting impacts and certainly the relationships that are built along the way. It's a really special program and one that we're really excited to be a part of.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll let you know Boston happens to be the best city in the world. This is the best coast.
Yeah.
We can talk about that later, though. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.